Hello and welcome to your MES lesson. I'm Claire. Today you're going to learn the what, the how, and the when of asking questions with who plus be present and past plus ing. Let's start with what. What are these questions used for? They are used to ask about people. For example, who are you talking to? Good. Now let's learn how. How do you use these questions? First, know how to conjugate who plus be present. If you want to ask about yourself, please repeat. Who am I? If you want to ask about me, who are you? If you want to ask about Michael, who's Michael? If you want to ask about Adrian, who's Adrian? If you want to ask about us, who are we? If you want to ask about them, who are they? Next, know how to conjugate who plus be past. If you want to ask about yourself, please repeat. Who was I? If you want to ask about me, who were you? If you want to ask about Tom, who was Tom? If you want to ask about Jane, who was Jane? If you want to ask about us, who were we? If you want to ask about them, who were they? It's very important to memorize these conjugations fluently before you start practicing Video B. Next, study your vocabulary. For example, who were you emailing, sending that letter to, printing that document for? Finally, to build a more specific question, you can use a time reference. For example, who are you meeting tonight? Or a prepositional phrase. For example, who are you meeting at the hotel? So finally, when do you use these questions? They are used to ask about the people involved in actions occurring now or in the past. For example, who were you thinking of? Who are you writing to? Who were you complaining about? Excellent. Now, let's review. First, what are questions with who plus be present and past plus ing used for? They're used to ask about people. Second, how do you use these questions? You use them by knowing the conjugation of who plus be present and past and building a more specific question with the vocabulary. Third, when do you use these questions? They're used to ask about the people involved in actions occurring now or in the past. Well done. Let's move on to Video B to really practice making your own questions. Remember to keep on reviewing your vocabulary. I'm Claire, and I'll see you back here soon.